A one-day international is a form of limited overs cricket, played between two teams with international status, in which each team faces a fixed number of overs, usually 50. The Cricket World Cup is played in this format. One-day international matches are also called limited overs internationals, although this generic term may also refer to 2020 international matches. The international one-day game is a late 20th century development. The first ODI was played on January 5, 1971 between Australia and England at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. When the first 3 days of the third test were washed out, officials decided to abandon the match and, instead, play a one-off one-day game consisting of 48 ball overs per side. Australia won the game by 5 wickets. ODIs were played in white kits with a red ball. In the late 1970s, Kerry Packer established the rival World Series cricket competition, and it introduced many of the features of one-day international cricket that are now commonplace, including coloured uniforms, matches played at night under floodlights with a white ball and dark sight screens, and, for television broadcasts, multiple camera angles, effects microphones to capture sounds from the players on the pitch, and on-screen graphics. The first of the matches with coloured uniforms was the WSC Australians in wattle gold versus WSC West Indians in coral pink, played at VFL Park in Melbourne on January 17, 1979. This led not only to Kerry Packer's Channel 9 getting the TV rights to cricket in Australia but also led to players worldwide being paid to play, and becoming international professionals, no longer needing jobs outside of cricket. Matches played with coloured kits and a white ball became more commonplace over time, and the use of white flannels and a red ball in matches was finally abandoned in 2001. Tournaments. Most ODI cricket takes place in a stand-alone series between two nations, immediately before or after a test series. Triangular series or quadrangular series are also common. There are 2 major ODI tournaments which feature most or all permanent ODI teams, and often also associate members. Cricket World Cup, played every 4 years since 1975. ICC Champions Trophy, played every 2 years or 4 years since 1998. The other major multi-country ODI tournament is the Asia Cup. It has mainly featured Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and India. However, it has also featured Hong Kong, UAE, and Afghanistan. One-day international records. The record for the highest innings total in any List A limited overs match is 443 for 9 by Sri Lanka against Netherlands in their one-day international 50 overs match at Amstelveen on July 4, 2006. The lowest team total is 35 all out by Zimbabwe against Sri Lanka in Harare, 2004. The most runs scored by both sides in any List A limited overs match is 872. Australia, batting first, scored 434 for 4 in 50 overs, and yet they were beaten by South Africa who scored 438 for 9 with a ball to spare during their one-day international at Johannesburg in 2006. The best bowling figures are €19 by Kaminda Vaz for Sri Lanka v Zimbabwe in Colombo, 2001 €02. He is the only player to take 8 wickets in a one-day international. The best batting performance is a knock of 264 runs by Indian Rohit Sharma against Sri Lanka on November 13, 2014. Rohit Sharma is the only batsman to score 2 double hundreds in ODIs. See also: ICC Test Championship, ICC ODI Championship, ICC T20I Championship, Limited Overs Cricket, One-Day International Records, One-Day International Tournaments, One-Day International Hat-Tricks, List of batsmen who have scored over 10,000 one-day international cricket runs. List of one-day international cricket umpires. References. External links: NatWest International One-Day Series, International Cricket Rules and Regulations at the ICC website. ICC Chief Executives Committee approves introduction of ODI innovations by John Long. ICC website, June 25, 2005, retrieved November 25, 2005, ODI changes to take effect in NatWest Challenge by Cricinfo staff, Cricinfo, June 30, 2005, retrieved November 25, 2005, Those new one-day rules explained by Cricinfo staff. Cricinfo, July 8, 2005, retrieved November 25, 2005.